Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are doing a fabric and pattern pairing and a little bit of a pattern haul as well. So this pattern haul is from July. So this was when I went and met the lovely Crystal of Crystal Sews and Stuff at fabricmart. So all of the purchases that I have made at fabricmart was in the store instead of online. And it was really exciting to meet Crystal. I'm so happy that I was able to get to do that. It was like meeting an old-time friend for the first time. And it was just such a delight. Me and Crystal had the opportunity to hang with each other and talk a little bit about our likes and things like that in terms of fabrics. And it was just really, really wonderful because it's different shopping with someone. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So anyway, this haul is part of that. And then also I purchased some Minerva fabrics as well that I want to share with you. I want to start with this piece here. So this is a lovely crepe de chine fabric, and as of yesterday, this was still on the fabricmart site. It's so beautiful. It has a very soft hand, and it doesn't feel like crepe at all, but it does have like a really soft texture to it. So I really like that. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful fabric, and it's on a white background. And on the foreground, you have lavender or lilac colored flowers, as well as yellow flowers. Now, when I was picking this up, I was thinking something along the lines of like a summer dress. Since we are entering into fall, I probably won't do that, but this would be really nice to have in my stash for in the future when I decide to make a beautiful dress with this. I do have a new look pattern. It is an older pattern and it's out of print, but I want to share with you what it looks like because it's such a beautiful, beautiful dress pattern. So here's the dress pattern. Here is the new look 6224. I don't know what year it came out, but it's such a beautiful dress. It has this keyhole opening with a band that goes around the neckline, and you have different sizes of bands. Like this one looks more like a bias binding. So it's going to be a thinner band, maybe like a 1/4 of an inch or maybe a 1/2 inch band there. And then you have this wider band here that looks more like a 3/4 length or 1 inch band that goes around the neckline. So cute. And you have different variations as well. So like with this keyhole opening, there's a little tie on the neckline, or you could do one that doesn't have a tie on the neckline there. And then there's gathering too near the V here. There's some gathering there. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then you have different sleeve lengths as well. You have this flutter sleeve, a short sleeve, and then a 3/4 length sleeve. So I was thinking about something like that for this beautiful pattern, but I have so many different things in mind with this pattern here. So stay tuned. I will be definitely making this this fall, but I don't think I'll be using this fabric. Next, I picked up this beautiful zebra print fabric from fabricmart, and this is such a gorgeous print here. It is tan and black. Now I have a number of different zebra print fabrics. I have a cream and red as well as a black and white. So I really like this one though, and I think it would be perfect for fall. So I want to get on this kind of right away. Right now I'm in the process of making a lot of tops, and so I would love to make this Simplicity S a 9708, and it's this pattern here. And I think I would make view B here. So it's just your standard button-up shirt that I believe it has a collar stand. I'm not quite for certain. I don't see one on the model, so that would be a bonus for me because that's just one extra piece that I don't have to worry about. But I really like this, and I'm thinking about making a zebra print top this fall. So hopefully I'll be able to get to this. And this pattern, again, is the Simplicity S 9708, and it comes in regular sizes as well as plus sizes. So I got the plus size, that's 20W to 28W, because I wanted a little bit more room for my sleeve pattern. And I'm going to be using the size 20W. Now, the body of the 20 is pretty large, so I might have to take the size in just a little bit. But yeah, you can also get this in your smaller sizes as well. It's not showing the smaller sizes on the back, but I know that you can purchase, I think it's like a 6 to 20 or something, in between 6 to 20. And I believe those groups of sizes are also broken up. So you might get like a 6 to 12 and then the 12 to 20 or something like that. And the reason why I know is because I purchased the smaller size that's below this group of sizes. So I know you have additional sizes as well. And then if you need something that's even larger than the 28W, you can go up to a 38W. So you can get the packet that's, I think it's 26 or 28W to 38W is what it is. So yeah, you have those options as well. So I really like this pattern, and I went ahead and cut all the pattern pieces out this summer. And so I'm excited to make this fall. I purchased this lovely shally voil fabric. So this has a purple background with all these beautiful marigold and white colored flat flowers. Now the flowers, it's really hard to see. They're white on the tip on some pieces, and then on others it's like almost like a really soft lilac color. It's really hard to see, but yeah, it's really gorgeous. I really love this print. You have some paisley prints in here as well, which I absolutely adore. So I love paisley prints. However, I like it when they are kind of like this with a mixture of flowers and other details. I don't like paisley prints that's just paisleys going all throughout the entire fabric and they're like pushed or, bunched together. It just looks so like disorganized to me, and my eye is just, I don't know, it gets really distracted by those types of prints. But this one I really love, and like I said, it's a voil, so it's really light and weight. Now when I picked this up, I was thinking about doing a Zimmerman inspired dress with it. I didn't have a specific pattern in mind, but that new look pattern that I just showed you, that would be really cute. Or if I wanted to go with something more like a Zimmerman style, like a classic Zimmerman style, I would do maybe like a wrap dress or something like that with long billowing sleeves. So yeah, I think this would be really fun. However, if I were to make this or use this to make a dress in the fall, then I definitely would have to line it because again, it's very thin. Now it's not see-through or transparent, but yeah, it will need to be lined. Next, I picked up this beautiful fabric here. Now, I have been eyeing this fabric for some time on Fabricmart. They had this on their site for quite some time, I think over 6 months. And that's really unusual for some of the Fabricmart, Rayon Challis because they usually don't last very long. I was really nervous about the scale of the flowers, and that's what kind of prevented me from purchasing it in the past. However, when I was in person, I thought, hey, I could definitely do something with this. And I was talking to Crystal about, what, we could make with this because she also picked this up and we're planning to make something this fall with this. And I thought about the Roscoe dress and blouse by True Bias. So I think this would be the perfect dress pattern or something similar to it because of the openness of it. So for one, you don't have any like cuts on your back and your front. So there are no princess seams or anything like that. So it won't break up these flowers. So I think that would be a really good choice. And the same with the sleeve. You have a raglan sleeve. And so it's a really big and nice sleeve. And I doubt that you'll be cutting into much of the flowers there. And then you have this little flounce on the bottom, which I think would add great amount of dramatic flair with this type of fabric here. So yeah, you get 3 different views for this. So you have the top, and then you have view B dress, which is above the knee, as you're seeing here. And then this view C, I believe, goes below the knee. So this is basically an oversized gathered neckline and raglan sleeve top and dress. And yeah, it says view A is a blouse, view B is a mini dress, and view C hits at the calf. So it does go below the knee. It hits at the calf there. So, and this is for your fabrics such as voiles, rayon shally, crepe de chine, lightweight linen, and gauze. And the difficulty is 2, so that's going to be for your advanced beginners. So yeah, I am really excited about making this for the fall. And this is one of the patterns that I had picked up just recently when I went to fabricmart. Next, I picked up this cotton voil here. It is a black cotton voil with red flowers, and you do have a hint of cream or white going around the edge of the flowers. So I think that is really gorgeous as well. So again, because this is a voil, it's not see-through. However, if I want to give it more body, especially for a dress, I would definitely need to line this with a fabric that is equal in weight to this. But I also thought about making a top with this, and the top pattern that I was considering using is this pattern here, which is the Simplicity S9782. Now, I do want to make some alterations to the waistline of this garment, and I'll share with you here some inspiration pictures and what I am thinking about for this particular top. Now, I love the neckline of the garment here. I'm always hesitant to get these types of tops because sometimes, especially with commercial patterns, the neckline don't lay very flat. So I am currently in the process of making tops with the Atelier jupe pattern. It is the Frida blouse. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Put the name of the company here as well as the name of the pattern, and you can check that out there. But it does have a similar neckline to this, and that neckline lays so perfectly. I did several mock-ups on that particular pattern, and I absolutely love it. I just made my first completed garment with it, and I'm in the process of making a couple more, and so you'll see that here pretty soon. But yeah, I'm really nervous with commercial patterns because it's really hard sometimes to get the neckband to lay flat. But we'll try it. I'll try a few mock-ups and see how it works. And again, I really want to make this top pattern. It's not a pattern, I'm sorry. It's a top that I saw on the Shein website, and it is so gorgeous. It has elastic around the waistline, which I think is cute. And I would love to make something like that with this. And so definitely thinking about altering this pattern and maybe even getting a more, not puff sleeve, but like more of a billowing sleeve to have a little bit more volume. So maybe using this flutter sleeve pattern and just kind of having it, so lengthen that pattern and have it, you know, kind of billow out as it goes down to the wrist there. So yeah, thinking about that with this. Picked up this beautiful Pause and Play print. So that's the title of this. It's a rayon shally, and again, it's called Pause and Play. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful piece of fabric here. Now I got 1.3 meters, which is 1.5 yards. And I purchased this because I want to make one of my very favorite TNT patterns, and I think I might do a hack to it as well. This is the Berta 6221. So I didn't want anything like a dress or a, you know, anything like too much, you know, because I just wanted something to make like just a simple shirt or something like that, because the fabric is just so bold and beautiful and bright and very eye-catching. So I wanted to make just a simple shirt, and that's what I usually do with this pattern here. I usually make a shirt, so I cut it off at the high hip area, and I just have a shirt. And I would love to make this, maybe have the flounce around the neckline as a contrast, like a black fabric. I think that would be really cute. Maybe even add a band to the sleeve, a black band for contrast as well. I really think that that would be fun and really cute. So yeah, only 1.5 meters here, but enough to make this top. and I really, really like it. So it's on a navy blue background, and on the foreground you have black, light blue, and green paw prints here going throughout the fabric. And yeah, it's such a beautiful fabric. So I'm excited to make something with this. Now this print comes in cotton sateen as well as a linen. Next, I picked up this fabric here. Now, this is an interesting piece of fabric. So this fabric, let me read the content. Oh, it doesn't have it on here, but this is it's a linen-like fabric. So it's a viscose fabric, and it has like, it is kind of slubbish, but it's not slub. It's really hard to explain. And it also has a little bit of stretch on the cross grain as well. Not a lot, but definitely stretch. And it's a beautiful, beautiful blue, brown, and tan colored fabric here. Now, I don't think that these are paw prints or anything like that. It does mimic somewhat of an animal print. It's definitely gorgeous, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm definitely thinking about a dress with this. I thought about the Vogue pattern. It's one of the latest Vogue patterns from this past previous collection. So it's the summer collection, I believe, but not the fall collection, because Vogue just came out with the fall collection, and I'll probably give you guys my thoughts and impressions of that collection here this weekend. Here is the Vogue pattern that I'm talking about. Here is the Vogue V 1937. And I would like to do this view here, view A. And I think that would be so gorgeous, especially with the contrast band and neckband. It would be really, really cute. And for this, it's calling for, let's see, a little over 3 yards of fabric. And I think I got I got 3.5 yards. So 3.3 meters. I got 3.5 yards of fabric. So I think that that would be perfect with this. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. I'm hoping to do this fall. So yeah, really, really like the combination of these two here. And lastly, for my fabric haul, I picked up this fabric here, and it is a beautiful linen fabric. So this is also a linen, I believe it's a linen viscose. I'll have to look it up. It is very light in weight for a linen. It might be a linen look. But yeah, it's very light in weight. It's almost like a shirt weight type of linen. But it's really gorgeous, and I love the print. As you can see, it's tan and black. And yeah, absolutely love that. Really gorgeous. And I thought about a number of different things. So I have 3.5 yards here. So I thought about making the Vogue V 1890. If I do the shorter skirt, it'll be 2.5 yards. If I do the longer skirt, it'll be a little over 3 yards. So if I do the shorter skirt, I'll have about a yard or so left over in fabric. And so I would definitely make like not a vest, but maybe like a bodice, some type of scrappy bustier type thing to go with it. Not quite a bustier, but I'll put an image here of a few patterns that I have in mind. The style and the cut is not coming to me, but these are the type of patterns I'm talking about here. And then if I decide to do the longer variation, then I don't have to worry about the extra fabric, but definitely thinking about making a halter top. That's the name, a halter top. So yeah, thinking about making a halter top to go with this, and layering it maybe with a button-up shirt or something like that would be really cute. So anyway, perfect for fall. I absolutely love this idea here. And the fabric suggestions are linen, royal twill, broadcloth, and shally. So yeah, definitely falls in this linen category for this fabric here. Lastly, let's go ahead and look at the patterns that I picked up, and let's start with the ones I picked up from fabricmart. So I only picked up 2 from fabricmart, and the first one was the one that I just showed you, which is the Roscoe dress and blouse by True Bias. And then I picked up the Friday Pattern Company Davenport dress. So I love Friday Pattern Company, as I've mentioned many times on this channel, because I love their size inclusivity. So I decided to get this dress pattern here. And here is the illustration or the artwork here. I wasn't really for certain about this neckline and yoke here, but we'll see. We'll see it. And I picked this up because it reminds me a lot of some of the Zimmerman styles. And so as I stated before, I do want to create like a Zimmerman dress. I don't know if that purple paisley print would look good with this, but we'll see. So this pattern, like I said, come in sizes extra small to 7X. And the range for that, if you're looking in inches, it's 32 inches for the bust up to 46 inches for the bust. And then for the waist, 24 inches for the waist up to 39. And for the hips, 34 up to 49. And keep in mind, these are body measurements. That's for the extra small to the extra large. And then moving on to the 1X to the 7X is 47 to 60 for the bust. The waist is 40 to 53 and the hips is 50 to 63. So you have a lot of different patterns to choose from, or sizes in this pattern to choose from. So I really like that it's very size inclusive. This swimsuit pattern is the McCall's M8411, and I got the size 12 to 20. And I really like this one because like you don't see a whole lot of these types of swimsuits that's more on the modest side. You usually see a lot of V-neck bodysuits or swimsuits or, you know, bikinis and things of that nature. I like this because it offers full coverage. That's just my opinion and my taste. And I like the robe there, the little cover up, which is really fun. You also have shorts and pants that you can also make as well. So this will be fun for next summer. I didn't get to make any swim suits this summer, but hopefully I'll get some of that made for next summer. I also picked up the McCall's M8410. When I was giving my review of this collection, I didn't know for certain if I wanted to get this or not, but I do like the skirt. I like the slanted pockets. I would definitely make this a knee-length skirt for me anyway. I like the fabric suggestions. You have chambray, cotton blends, linen, and twill. I would probably use this for a linen. And the top is also nice as a bonus. It looks very comfy to wear. So I picked that up. And then I picked up the McCall's M8408, one of my favorite patterns from this collection here. I love UB. I love these color blocking options here. I could definitely see even using or repurposing denim that you already have because of the way that the cuts are made. You could definitely repurpose denim that you already have. So I really like that. And I got the size 16 to 24. And the fabric suggestions are chino, cotton blends, denim, and twill. I picked up this Know Me pattern by Brittany J. Jones, the ME 2040, and I got the size 10 to 18. A fun little scrappy dress. Absolutely love this. Adore, adore, adore it. I would definitely put a cover up over this in the fall and winter. I think this would be so cute. And it has a slit on the side of the dress, which is also cute. And the fabric suggestions are chambray, cotton blends, crepe de chine, double knit, jersey, and linen blends, modal and ponte, poplin, sateen, and scuba. Wow. You have a lot of options there. So definitely will create, depending on what type of fabric you choose, you can create many different styles with this. So I like that. And then I picked up the Know Me pattern by Erica Bunker, ME 2043. I got the size 16 to 24. I absolutely love this bodysuit and the pants. Now, the bodysuit because every time I make a bodysuit, I can never get like the seat of the bodysuit to actually fit around my full cheeks. They're usually cut almost like cheekers. So I might just cut off the body, the bottom part of the bodysuit and just wear it as a top instead. I just have to see if this offers full coverage or not. If it does, then I will keep it. If not, I will just make it into a top. I love the option for the sleeve here. You can use a sheer sleeve. And so it's calling for AB, which is your top, stretch knit fabrics only, such as bamboo, ITY, jersey, stretch velvet, and yeah, so those are the type of fabrics, but I can definitely see this in like a lacy type material as well, as long as it has some stretch to it. Any type of sheer type fabric as well, kind of like what Erica Bunker did here, I think would be so, so cute. And then the pants here, I like those as well, but I got this probably more so for the top. But yeah, definitely would love to make this as an outfit though. So those are all my patterns and my fabrics that I picked up. Let me know in the comment section below if you purchased any of these patterns or if you have made these patterns yet. Give me an idea of what to look out for. I love to have input in that regards. And then also let me know if you picked up any of those fabricmart fabrics or the Minerva fabrics and if they sewed well for you. Thank you all for tuning into today's video. I hope you all have a blessed and happy sewing week, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye.